Hey love, today we're going to talk about round ligament releases and how that can keep you more comfortable during your pregnancy. That's me, Rowan, in the glasses, and this is Liz and baby Connor. This is a really fun birth. You can see how much I love her in my face. This is my client, Christina, and she came in today complaining about the triangle of doom pain. Actually, that's not really true. She came in at her last massage session and complained about pain that got exacerbated in long car rides or when she sat a long time or any type of extended sitting, and it was just excruciating for her. So we had kind of brainstormed some ideas. Before I tell you what we did ultimately to solve that pain, I want to review some anatomy. I'm a little bit of an anatomy nerd. So off to the left is a pelvis and off to the right is a uterus, and that round pink strap there, that's a faux round ligament that I kind of tricked up there. So to the left is a pelvis and to the right is a uterus with a round ligament. The round ligament goes from the top of your uterus, called the fundus, over the pubic bone and actually inserts onto your pelvic floor. So you can kind of see how that triangle of doom, the round ligament pain is kind of right there above the pubic bone, over to the hips on each side. So the pain radiated out towards all the way to the hip bones. Now, to me, the number one way to work on stretching out the round ligaments is to do something called the forward leaning inversion. And that was kind of brought to our awareness by a lady named Gail Tully, who has a website called spinningbabies.com. And this is Gail actually in the background of a lady doing a forward leaning inversion. Thank you, Gail, for teaching me this. This is Gail's website, spinningbabies.com. And there's lots of other good info you can find there too. So here's where some magic happened, and I learned something cool with Christina. She came in with some lower belly edema. So this is her second baby, and she was just having some edema, which means swelling right here. And so I've been using something for a while, and I thought, well, maybe that would work to reduce the edema. Here's the top secret device. It's actually a fascia blaster, which you can find at fasciablaster.com. And now that we've talked about it, it'll probably show up on your social media feeds about 9 million times. But this is actually the one for the face. So I was like, maybe you could do some lower belly edema massage, just very gently with the facial fascia blaster to help reduce some of that swelling. And instead, Christina learned something real cool. I was pretty surprised when you came in today and said, look, there's no pain. It's gone down so much. So even though I had recommended it for edema reduction, she's finding great decrease in pain, and also she feels like it's stretching out her round ligament. Yay! And she does this on the daily. So that's my hand you see in the beginning, and then I'm going to hand it off to her to show us how she does it. And you can tell she's a little bit more aggressive with her own body, but that's okay because it's her body and she's in charge of her. And so you can do it as light as you'd like. Hopefully not too aggressive. If you start to have contractions or Braxton Hicks, of course, stop. She has an anterior placenta too, to be noted. So you're going to want to do this on the daily and in your shower or someplace where you're already warmed up. If it's summer in Houston, like it is now, it's perfectly fine in your backyard. The only place you don't want to do it is if it's really cold, like Barton Springs or something, or you're taking a cold shower. Your body needs to be warmed up for that fascia to be movable. So let's plan ahead, because you want to do this 30 seconds to a couple of minutes every day, especially if you're traveling or in a car or stuck in the terminal meeting. You want to make sure that you get this in your daily routine, please. I'm going to throw in a little disclaimer here that this is for educational purposes and that you are the ultimate decision maker for what's right for you and your body, okay? I just want to say again, thank you so much for the people who have asked me to be on this path with them as they are pregnant and grow their families. I really appreciate your trust in me, and I'm going to do my best to never let you down. So that's me, Rowan, with some of our other labor whisperers, and I feel like we're a pretty good-looking bunch. LaborWhispering.com to learn more about how you can get trained, and this is for birth workers and also for the pregnant person who wants to know more. Thank you so much.